Hello and welcome everyone. It is time for Jim Comics Top Picks for New Comic Book Day this upcoming Wednesday, August 28th, 2019. We have another good week of books coming out. It's going to be a big one this week, so we'll get into that in just a second. Thank you to all my subscribers on YouTube. You're all awesome. I say it every week and I mean it. The tips, info, and just the comments and stuff is great. Same to the followers on Instagram. You guys are and girls are all awesome. And if you, my logo, I just got to put the info for my Instagram on the screen there. It's just kind of the Cosmic Ghost Rider, or the Cosmic Ghost Rider, but the Ghost Rider image there. And it's just at Jim Comics on Instagram. So feel free to get in touch with me there. I answer questions a lot quicker on Instagram just because I have my phone with me all the time. But even if I'm working, I can still answer questions. So yeah, that's it. But thank you everybody. I really appreciate it. I just want to also mention that Key Collector still has the 1 week free trial of his app. Just enter Jim Comics and you'll get a free week trial of the app. If you haven't tried it out, give it a shot. It is a really good app. Totally forgot where I was going here. Oh yeah, my comic shop shout out today is to Aegis Comics of Alaska. They are Alaska's comic shop. Lou and Amie are the owners. The address and phone number will be down in the comments section. Stop by, say hello, set up a pull list. I'm sure they'll be happy to help you get whatever you need. It is a veteran-owned business, so thanks for your service, my man. Or I don't know who served, it's Lou or Amie, one of the two, but thanks to whoever did the service there. Really appreciate it. I'm not American, but hey, we are pretty close neighbors and we work pretty tightly together, so I really appreciate it. So yeah, Aegis Comics of Alaska, you are my comic shop shout out today. Looks like a really nice shop too. So one of these days I'm going to do that Alaska drive and head up there. Anyways, and also last video I mentioned that I was doing a giveaway for Venom First Host number 3 cover A. So I did a random draw from the comments, just using the YouTube comment draw app. And the winner is Jose Moreno. Congrats, my man. Just send me an email in the comments section on YouTube, or send me a message on a private message on Instagram with your email, and I will get your address and mail the book out to you. So congrats to Jose Moreno for winning that book. That's a good one. First appearance of the Sleeper. So we'll get into looking at this week from Aftershock. We got Knight's Temporal. Number 1 second print is out this week, as well as number 2 is out this week. So those are 2 books from Aftershock that I'm looking at anyways. And then from Boom, Once and Future 1, second print is out this week. And of all the prints, this is a really low print. If you can find this one, I would really highly recommend picking it up. It's going to be, because what happened was the cutoff for the second print was before the first one even hit the shelf, so a lot of shops didn't even order it, and it's going to be a really low print run. And I've talked before about the third print. I showed this one a little while ago. That comes out the following week, September 4th. There was a 4th print announced I think a week ago, and that's coming out September 11th. And then they've just announced a 5th print. It's coming out September 18th. And the FOC for that one is this Monday, just in a couple days, the 26th. So if you want that 5th print, there's no cover image released yet. I did get in touch with Boom and asked them, and they were saying, yeah, no, the image hasn't been released yet. So, but I mean, all the other ones look wicked, so I'm sure it'll be a good cover. And if you want that, get in touch with your shop and ask them to order it for you. From Dark Horse, we got Manor Black number 2. 2 covers for that one. The first one was pretty good, so I'm gonna pick up that one. One I'm on the fence about is this Tommy Gun Wizards. I don't know. This is one I'm probably gonna flip through at my shop and just see if it looks any good. But there's 2 covers for that, and Christian Ward's involved, and I love his artwork. So, but I think he's doing the writing in this, so we'll have to see. I don't think he's doing the interior art. I think he's doing some of the covers, but not the interior art. So I'll have to take a look at that one, see what it looks like. Couple from IDW. I'm on the fence about both of these, but Mountain Head number 1, 2 covers for that one. Looks like an interesting story, but again, I'm probably going to flip through that and just see what it looks like. And then Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 97. There's 3 covers for that one. It's continuation of that story leading up to 100. And it sounds almost kind of like Spawn, how he's McFarlane's bringing in all these new characters and stuff. It sounds like they're leading up to something big with 100. So if you're a big TMNT fan, then you might want to be looking at that. There's also a second print of 96 coming out, so got a couple from them this week. From Image, got Ice Cream Man number 14, which has been a great series all the way along. I can't wait for that to hit the screen. That's going to be a good show. I'm looking forward to that one. That's going to be good. 2 covers for that. Kind of got the crossword puzzle for the cover A. I'm not a big fan of that one, but probably get both anyways. From Vault, we got Mall number 1. It's funny we had the Mall from Scout Comics, and now we got Vault, just Mall number 1. 2 covers for that one. That one looks pretty interesting, so I'm definitely going to probably pick that one up. That is it for my indies. From DC, got a few from them. Got Action Comics 1014. And I mentioned it before that right at the end of 1013 it said Next Naomi, so it's very likely you're going to get Naomi showing up in this issue of Action Comics. So I recommend picking that one up if you because she's on the cover for 1015, and I mentioned it before. Whenever you get somebody showing up on the cover of a book very prominently, it's very likely they're going to be in the book 1 or 2 issues before that. So Action Comics 1014 looks to be a really good one. You got Red Cloud on the cover. Love that cover. Batgirl 38. I'm not going to be getting this one, but cover B is a really nice Josh Middleton cover. That's a nice cover. He does obviously some nice stuff, as you all know, but I really like that one. Batman Curse of the White Knight number 2. Sean Murphy. His stuff is great. I really like his work, and I've enjoyed the first issues. I'm definitely picking up these 2 covers, which is really nice with him. He only does 2 covers. He doesn't go for 20 different covers like so many Marvel books these days, but and that's for every issue. I shouldn't say that. For number 1, he'll do like, exclusive covers and stuff for SDCC and stuff. But anyways, getting off topic here. So Batman Curse of the White Knight number 2 is out. Batman Superman number 1 is out this week, and kind of cool. You got the connecting covers, you got the Batman cover, and then the Superman cover, and they'll join together, and you'll get the Batman Who Laughs face kind of right in the middle, which looks pretty cool. You've got a blank cover, and then a 4th cover. I'm probably just gonna get I'm trying to get A and B, so I have the connecting cover. That looks cool. And then we're going to probably learn a bit more about the Secret 6 on this, so definitely going to get that one. Wonder Woman 77 is out this week, and this one's been, the cover B is a really nice Jenny Friesen cover, cheetah on there, and I don't know, that one looks cool. That's going to be, I don't know if that's going to be really a hot cover, but I think a lot of people will be buying it. I don't think price-wise it'll do much, but I think it's going to be one that a lot of people will pick up. It's just a really nice cover. And I'm pretty sure that's one of those cardstock covers too. Superman 14 is out. It's the replacement covers for the issue from a few weeks back where they had the wrong cover on the book. So if you're interested in that, it's got the Legion of Superheroes logo in the bottom corner, which the other one did not. So if you're interested, I'll probably grab one just to see if there's anything good in it. I don't think there will be. Red Hood Outlaw number 37. Now, according to the artist Rocafort, you're going to get your first appearance of Cloud9. It sounds like a new character. Put an image of it on the screen. Whether or not she shows up in there, I don't know, but he's the artist, so I'm assuming she is going to. I don't know why he would put it out if she wasn't, but anyways, I haven't been following that for the last few issues, so you may have got a kind of a cameo or something in one of the previous issues. I don't know, but according to him, it's first appearance, so whether or not it is, I don't know. We'll find out. House of Secrets 92 Facsimile is out this week. They started, DC started doing this. I guess they saw how well Marvel's facsimile editions were selling, so they're starting to do some of their key books. So that one is out this week. If you don't have the original comic, which I do not, that's one I don't have. So yeah, I'll probably grab that one because it's a nice looking book. That's it from DC. From Marvel, you got Absolute Carnage number 2 out this week. You got a ton of covers for that. You've got that one for 25. I showed an image of that one before, and I don't, like I say, it's one I got, I ordered. If you want to get it, go ahead and get it. If you don't, then don't get it. I'm not trying to say you should buy it, but just an image they showed really early on. So I don't know if something big has happened in this book or not, but it's kind of interesting that Norman Osborn, or Normie Osborn, is showing up in this, because I read a preview for this book, and he is showing up in this book. He and again, so that means, you know, a little bit. This book was Amazing Spider-Man 263, which is your first appearance of Normie Osborn. That kind of got a little bit of heat to it back when Red Goblin first came on the scene, and then it cooled off because we haven't really seen anything of Red Goblin for pretty much a year. Which is kind of how Marvel does it when they have big characters. Even Venom was the same way when he came on. You know, you didn't see him for almost a year after that. But anyways, you're going to see Normie Osborn showing up. So if you can find that book really cheap, it's cooled off quite a bit since then. So you may want to pick up a copy or not. You know, whatever. It's up to you. Still a good one to look for in the back issue bins if you can find it for $1 or something. Lethal Protectors #1 is another Absolute Carnage tie-in. And I know a lot of people aren't buying these books, but on Absolute Carnage #1, you got one of the variants that had the female Demogoblin on the cover, and that's the first appearance of her, because she wasn't in the story. And then for Lethal Protectors #2, she's on the cover, and the solicitation says she's been newly resurrected. So more than likely, in the issue of this week, Lethal Protectors #1, you're gonna get your first appearance of the new Demogoblin, likely in that story, and we're gonna find out who she is. So it might be worth picking up. I'm gonna get it. I'm trying to get all the tie-ins, anyways, just like cover A's. I'm not going crazy on all the variants and everything, but I will get cover A. And then there's also Miles Morales #1 Absolute Carnage tie-in, and again, a ton of covers for that one. I'm just going cover A. That's it for me. And Miles Morales has never been merged with a symbiote, so I don't know if he's going to get merged with one in this, and that would technically be your first, you know, Carnageized Miles Morales or whatever, but or maybe he'll be one of the few that doesn't ever get merged with one, so we'll see what happens. Avengers 23 is out again, 4 covers for that one. It's a continuation of that Challenge of the Ghost Rider storyline, and I like Ghost Rider, and I'm kind of interested to see where this goes, because they're going to bring in Cosmic Ghost Rider, Robbie Reyes, and Johnny Blaze, and all that, so we'll see where it goes, but that is out this week. Big one that I'm sure everybody, you know, and their dog is buying is House of X #3 is out this week. Whole bunch of covers for it again. I'm not going to show the action figure cover because I hate those covers. But that is out this week. This series has been so good. Man, is it good. It's the writing in it is so good. The art is good. It's just, and it, you know, you read it and and I don't know about you guys, but I read this and I have to read it like 2 or 3 times to try and absorb everything that's going on, to figure out what they're, you know, exactly everything that's, so I don't miss anything. But so good. Anyways, I wish all comics were that good. But anyways, that is out. Marvel Comics 1000. I don't know if I'm going to buy 1 copy of cover A, and that is it. I honestly don't know. I don't know if this is just Marvel trying to keep up with Action Comics 1000 and Detective Comics 1000 and whatever. But I mean, it's kind of funny. It's not like they had a title that reached 1,000 issues. They just decided to have an 80th anniversary and call it Marvel Comics 1000. I don't know why they didn't call it Marvel Comics 80th Anniversary Special or something. But anyways, there is a ton of covers for it, and it's a $10 price, cover price, so it's a pricey book. I know I talked to my owner of my shop, and he's only bringing in 10 copies because he doesn't want to get stuck with a stack of them. And he even had Diamond call him, say, yes, you're only ordering 10. Is that all you want? Yep, that's all I'm bringing in. So that's what he said. But it sounds like there may be an Eternity mask and a new character showing up in here, so it's worth grabbing 1. Anyways, I'm going to grab 1. I don't know. I've talked to a lot of people. I don't even know if a lot of people are buying it, so we'll find out. Spider-Man Velocity #1. That is out this week. 4 covers for that one. That looks kind of cool. I like that one, so I'm going to pick that one up. Spider-Man Life Story #6. This is the final issue in this kind of mini-series. It's been pretty good. I haven't got every issue. I've got most of them. There's one I think number 4 I didn't get. I got to get that one because I want to try and get them all, and they were actually pretty good. There's a couple new cool things that showed up in there, so we'll see what comes up in this one. And it's a black cover. I love black covers, so I got to get that. Thor number 16 is out this week. 3 covers for that one. Probably just grab cover A. Sounds like Thor's, it's kind of the whole end of that. This kind of concludes the entire War of the Realms thing, so we'll see what happens there. And Venom number 17. This is another big one out this week. It looks like, I talked about it in my last video, it looks like the Sleeper is showing up in this. And, or sorry, I think I said that Normie Osborn was showing up in Absolute, god damn it, I can't remember now which one it was. Hang on a second. Which one is he showing up in? I don't know. Anyways, Normie Osborn either shows up in Venom number 17 or Absolute Carnage number 2. One of the two. Anyways, I think it might be... actually, I think it's Venom 17. I think I kind of screwed up there. Yeah, it's Venom 17 that Normie Osborn's showing up in. So, we'll see where it goes, but... well, actually, I don't know. Now I'm totally confused. It's either Venom or Absolute Carnage number 2. He is showing up this week because I read a preview of it and I saw it. So yeah, that is Spider-Man 263 is good. But anyways, Venom 17... Can't wait to read it. It looks really good, so we'll see where it goes. 4 covers for that one. There is a 1 for 25 Codex if you want to get that. I'm not going to rush out and buy it, but just going to get cover A. That's my usual thing. And Amazing Spider-Man 300 in the poly bag, but it's an $8 cover price, so I have to see. Yeah, I don't know. I have to see about that one. So my covers this week, I've got Wonder Woman 77, that Jenny Friesen cover B. That looks really nice. I think that's a gorgeous looking cover. Batgirl 38, cover B, the Middleton, that's a nice cover. Red Hood Outlaw 37, cover B, it's a Philip Tan cover. And then Venom 17, cover B, that's by Yoon, it's Bring on the Bad Guy variant, so that looks pretty cool. There's some other ones, but I don't know, I'm getting pretty picky on my covers. I don't want to just throw any cover in there, so... my picks are Once and Future 1 second print. That one is going to be a tough one to find. If you can find it, boy, I would suggest picking that one up because that's going to be a really low print run on that one. Action Comics 1014, because I'm pretty sure you're going to get Naomi showing up in this book. It'll be her first meeting with Superman and Red Cloud and everything else by the looks of it, so that'll be good. Absolute Carnage Lethal Protectors number 1. You got Demogoblin. Sounds like it's probably going to be resurrected in this one. She's on the cover of number 2, and it's the solicitation says she has been newly resurrected, so likely it's going to happen in this book. It could happen in Absolute Carnage number 2 as well. I don't know, but anyways, Lethal Protectors number 1. I'm going to pick that one up for sure. House of X number 3. I don't know how you can't have that on your list. That is just series, like I say, has been just really good all the way along. Venom 17, you've got likely the Sleeper symbiote and Normie Osborn. Yes, sorry, I did write it down here. Yeah, it's Venom 17. Normie Osborn is showing up in there, which I don't know if he's going to become Red Goblin, because I've seen images where Red Goblin is definitely coming in this Absolute Carnage. So is Norman Osborn become Red Goblin, or has Normie become Red Goblin? We'll find out shortly. And honorable mention is Red Hood Outlaw 37, just because you got Cloud9 showing up. So that is it for my books this week. Another big week, though. In the background, I talked about all these on my Instagram by now. I'm sure if you saw that, you're well aware that Disney Plus has announced Moonlight series, She-Hulk series, and Miss Marvel. So those are all books I've talked about, I don't even remember how long ago, but quite a while ago, showing all those. Another one I've shown... quite a while ago was Marvel Spotlight number 2. It's your first appearance and origin of Werewolf by Night. So that is another good one that he's going to be showing up as well. I'm looking into getting that Disney Plus. I just canceled my Netflix, actually. I'm going with Disney Plus, so it doesn't start till November, but it's going to be really good. Yeah, that's all I got for you this week, folks. We got some good books out. It's going to be a big week this week. There's a ton of good stuff. Ton of books to look for. If you can get that Marvel Spotlight number 2. And like I say, Normie Osborn, I think, is going to be having a bigger role going forward. So if you can find that 263, that'd be good. And don't pay too much for it. As usual, folks, try to find them. There's probably still some of them sitting in the back issue bins. That one's kind of cooled off. People have forgotten about it. So if you can find it for cheap, pick it up. Don't overpay for it, like as usual. That is it this week, folks. Take care. Happy hunting. Talk to you later in the week. Bye for now.